Hello everybody, back again with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be working on something from scratch. I'm going to do a bit of a EDM break. I've been writing a fair bit of EDM sort of music lately, while we've been sort of stuck inside and nothing's happening. So I've just been sort of playing in the waters and stuff. I thought I'd just give a bit of rundown on how we can do this from scratch, and you guys can come through the journey and make a great video with this too. Just while we're here, please subscribe to these fucking videos. I can't eat, I need money to eat. Subscribe to my videos. Now let's jump into this shit. So let's just start with a little MIDI. I'll throw Spire in there. I like Spire. I hate that noise. Let's get something here. Shit bank. I'm gonna try and speak as much as I can in this as well, but I'll just vibe. So see what we can do. Going for something that stands out a bit to me, like that. Fuck, that's cool. I'm just going to record it and I'll see where we can get with it. Move all these over. Oops. Cool. Alright, so that's kind of going alright. I don't really care for velocity. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. As long as it's kind of not all the same. It sounds all computerized. I mean, it can. If you like it, you like it. So, Control U, quantize that shit. Now we want to go for another line just to change it up, make it a little bit interesting. So. So maybe go up a bit. And add an extra note. I don't know. Look, I think that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. All right, from here, let's start adding some stuff. So that's the melody that we want. So let's start with maybe let's just say it drops over here. That's a drop. And then, you get into your little break. So first off, we'll just add a little bit of a impact. As much as people don't want to tell you, I mean, Kashmir has some great stuff, and that's just a great, starting point, really. There's also some awesome stuff out there, but we're just gonna go Kashmir. Can't go wrong. Also, as well, if this is starting to sound a bit weird, it's because I'm mixing on headphones. I don't usually mix on headphones, so I always do my sort of final stuff in studio. So, just want to let you know. So, little impact. Let's just do a little exhaust. That's good enough, that one. Kind of working against the clock here as well. I'm trying to get this into sort of a shortish video, so it's going to be a little bit rushed. Let's go delay. Yes, I still can't do delays. I don't think I'll ever learn, so I'll just throw them on. Just extend it out a bit more. Throw an EQ on the exhaust as well. Yes, after the delays. Roll that. Alright. So we're in E. So let's grab something else here. Something a little bit tonal. Maybe let's go Spire again. Spire's a good go-to for me. Maybe like just a little pluck. Big rim pluck, there you go. Let's see. This could be cool. Now grab our little MIDI, and what we can do, maybe let's do a guitar. I don't know, why not? A little guitar, do a little both guitar and pluck. Doesn't really matter. So look, nylon guitar, good enough. So I want to also go auto filter. Valhalla Room is a really good reverb also. Nice and clean. Also, I don't have it, but I've heard Art's acoustic reverb is really good too. And I know that I'm going to have a better guitar in there with Omnisphere. Wait for this to load up. About 600 gig worth of fucking VST, so guitar. Give me something. I don't know. Just have a look. Actually, if I type in flamenco. band. Throw a bit of multi-band on there. Boost it up a bit. EQ, just to, let's put that before. Cut out some stuff we don't want. A little setting of a clean plate. So let's double that up. Take off Omnisphere. Let's go Spire again. Grab one of these. Pluck. A bit of a pluck there, bit of guitar. I think I can hear headphones. It's better. Just want to slowly bring that pluck in, actually. Give a bit more ambience. I love this stuff. So from there, let's do our bass. I'm actually going to record on the Moog for this. Alright, this is good clean sub. What I like to do as well is just grab the old Spectrum out and just watch while I'm sort of playing around some stuff. Just kind of see what's peaking. So what do we got? That's E. That's what we're in. So as you can see, E's, E. Is that a B? That's a B. G. Hold on. Same, so especially E0 and E1, at least try and get them looking relatively the same. Just be stronger sub signal, really. So just twisting a few different things. So thing with these analog synths or external synths, for example, you have to kind of print them. You can't just play them as notes. So we're going to have to record here. So I'll just record this down. Nice kind of long tension note. So I'm going to put that there for now. Alright, it's cool because you're kind of changing up that the bass a bit, just kind of like throwing it into a different direction, which I find is really cool. I personally love it when, I hear other tunes and stuff do that stuff. I don't know, just kind of takes you by surprise when the bass note changes, especially when you don't really expect it to. And kind of gives you a bit more of an emotional feel as well. Just with this, I usually just record it longer, but I'm being a bit lazy. So just do a little fade, make sure it's semi-clean. Okay, we're going to run out there. So, little cheat over here. Line them up. Shouldn't be too. Yeah, usually I'll take my time and record the notes a lot longer than what they need to be, but I'm just trying to be a bit, quick. Just to give you an idea. There you go. Sweet. So also as well, I've got my hot cues. So to hot cue, go Command K on Mac, and this little window comes up. So I've hot cued a auto filter at 150 hertz for my cue button to turn off and on, and then also as well done mono. So this is just a utility that has a mono switch on, and so I've just got that toggled for number 1 as well. I usually use Q, W, 1 and 2. I don't know, there's just that sort of position. So that's a hot cueing. It's pretty handy. Sounds terrible in mono at the moment. We'll fix that later. So, just get the sub leveled sort of. Might even do a little bit of a cut. And also just to give a bit more strength when it comes in at that point. Just do a little bit of a cut off, take out the kind of power frequencies. So kind of there still, but it's not. So when it gets there, the sub actually hits a bit more. Might even just raise the volume just a little bit, dB or 2. And you don't need to check its mono, being a analog mono synth. So just in case people are like, why is it putting mono on it? It is mono. So from here, let's again go back to the effects. Yeah, there we go. It's maybe very sort of dull. I just want to raise up the actual sweep, so just give it a cut. And then I'll just put another little sweep in to mask that little dip. Might actually just, instead of using the snare, just cut the snare out and just use that. Throw some Valhalla on that to make that a bit. How you going? Drag it out a bit. delays up through the roof. Freeze track. This is all just little nitpicky stuff. I don't know. I like doing it here and now, but every now and then. But yeah. All right. Throw the guitar up a little bit. So, this is where the velocity plays around a bit, especially with the Omnisphere, because there's some cool noises. So this is where you make it sound really unique. So we want to just play around, make it kind of like humanize it a little bit in that sort of sense. So I used to be a guitar player for about 8 years, so I kind of know sort of what needs to kind of go where in the sense of velocity. But yeah, I don't know. Cool, happy with that. Cool. Grab the exhaust, throw the exhaust there. There. Grab some claps. Classic drop claps. Maybe we'll start them there. And then we'll just slowly grab the old auto filter. Maybe some shakers. Shake a loop. Get a good little vibe going on. Oh yeah, that's good. Shaker loop. I don't know, this is going to be a good one, but that one, that'll be better. Just vibe it up a bit, you know. Pick up some... Good thing about this, I don't know, I just love doing these sorts of breaks, and especially when you can create this random ambience. I don't know, I love it. I just love this random ambience. So what's real good for it is like using some tonal noises. So generally, in a lot of sample packs have done a whole bunch of tonal stuff. You can just make them anyway by VST sort of the synths and shit, but see what we've got here, just make it quick and easy. So let's maybe use that one. So just, yeah, kind of like sweeping into certain sections. EQ, oh, not 3. Sussing that out, getting rid of that. Throw some more ambience on it with the old Valhalla. Just really drown it out. What I might do as well, just grab a atmospheric kind of sample, kind of see what I've got in my sample packs, if they're even here. Is that it there? D. That should be good. So Just obviously have to tone it to E, so D, D sharp, E. Complex Pro, performance down. I found that kind of gives me the cleanest thing. It's not always the case, changes, but I don't know. Majority of the time, the Complex Pro with the performance down usually works for me. So, oops. And we might just change with the bass notes. I can't remember what the bass notes were now, so that's B. So now I'm on camera getting tested on my piano theory with the notes. Also as well, yes, I know I would be connecting that up, but again, that's just what it is. What am I doing? D sharp, D, C sharp, C, B. Doesn't matter too much, but it's very subtle, and it will give it a little bit of body. Imaging's alright. So I can do some big synths here. Very possible. So, what else can I grab? Some more tonal stuff. Not that. Could work. Maybe. Won't work.
Alone.
Also use that. So I'll just come across random stuff. I go, yeah, no, that'll work. That'll be good. So that can be good for. Right, synth it is. I just know exactly what I'm looking for, and it's. I just got to try and figure out where to find it. Let's have a look. Omnisphere is so good. I'll swing this over so you can look at it. It's expensive though. It's worth it. That's what I'm looking for. Something like that. Beauty. the second one. Hopefully it works. Funny thing about Ableton, if you start playing with the pitches, if you're playing and you stop midway of a bend, usually if you go back to the start and start playing again, if you don't have a dot, oh, it didn't work that time. Great. Usually it screws your pitch bending up, so just a good way to fix it is to throw a dot right at the start of your first note, practically, of each thing. I know it's a drainer, but yeah, that stops it. It's very light, very subtle, but it gives that extra ambience. I love it. So I reckon we can give this a little bit more oots. I'll probably re-go over the notes. If this was a project I was looking at releasing into a record, I'd probably re-go over those notes again and just kind of really spend some more time with getting like the articulation right with the just like how they hit the velocity. But I mean, this is all purpose of this video. So what I'm doing here is I'm just muting the rest so I can get that first note. And what I'm going to do is grab this channel, select the input to be that channel, Omnisphere, so I can record, for example, when I do another reverb. So I'll just double up on my actual reverb, crank that one. Oh, jeez. Go back. Double up on that reverb, crank the wet through the roof. It's got a big tail. And you can record, so you can record. So right now, just take them off. Right now, we just click record. I'm literally recording that. What you can also do as well, which I discovered, instead of going, selecting your inputs and stuff like that, what you can do is just freeze this. It takes probably the same time. And then that's done. What is it? Option or command? You hold option and drag or something. Yeah, hold option and drag down to another channel, and then it does the same thing, but as a freeze. So that's a little thing that I found out myself a couple days ago, actually. Always learning stuff. That's the one thing I've noticed. You never stop learning stuff, and there's been a fair few people that I would never have thought to have taught me stuff, to actually teach me stuff. So you never stop actually learning, which is the greatest thing about this stuff. So just clicked R there as a little shortcut to do a reverse into it. Oh, wait. Get rid of that reverb. Do is grab auto pan. This old Zach Water starter pan tool's pretty decent. Don't know where I got it from, but you can make it pretty easily. It's just, if you want to copy these parameters, and the amount's always 100, but copy the parameters and you'll be able to get the same result. So what I want to do is, how do I want to do it? Maybe start it off clean. And automate the rate. I'm trying to just work out what works now. Maybe we go opposite, actually. We'll start high and then we'll go low. Whatever works. And then we'll grab another long sweep, maybe just some exhaust again. Whatever one, reverse it. Do a little bit of cleaning. Just wanting to throw the effects and the ambience in one group. Effects / amps, amber lambs. Atmosphere will go in there as well. Just so you're not, getting way too flustered by random effects. So just throw them in one channel, change the channel color, assign all, whatever, out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. I usually just use as a dumping ground the old effects group. That scared me. You kind of just keep stocking up on these at some point if you start, flooding your project with them. But I mean, I said last time that the less you use, the better. It's depends, case by case basis. Always is. It's never the same thing. This is what we got so far. Might throw a bit of an impact at the start. So it's got a good little starting there. I'm actually quite happy with that. Impact. Let's grab that. What I might do also is I like the sound of this one without the highs in it. Possibly over here as well. Just want to throw a little bit of ambience on the shakers as well. I feel they can be a bit more spacier. Let's do a normal reverb for this one, I suppose. Pluck here again. Might actually add another pluck to this. Just building. The simpler the better in a lot of cases. But if you're having fun and you want to experiment, just do whatever, Fuck what the man says. This is beautiful. A bit loud. And this isn't a mixing tutorial also, so I'm not really going heavily into how things should be done, or why, or if they even should be done a certain way. But I'll just do a roughly sort of thing. So if you see clipping and stuff, shut up. I don't care. I'm just doing what I'm doing, right? be cool to get a little choir here, actually. See if I can get any vocal beds. I don't know if I should bother trying to just use a MIDI or show you guys sort of a sense of how I merge a whole bunch of samples together to get good sounding stuff. Samples isn't cheating. I've been actually asked a lot of times. I don't know if I've already said this like a couple minutes ago. I don't know. I can't remember. But people DM me a lot and go, I use samples. Should I like be ashamed? Fuck no. Do what you want. Fuck what everyone says. Samples are made for a reason. People are making samples and putting them up for sale, and people are buying them. What, you think they're not going to use them? I mean, they're just there to look at. Of course people are using them. Some of the best songs I've ever heard have been used with samples and sampling. Sampling's been around for fucking years. So don't worry about that dude that goes, oh, you samples, you're cheating, that hasn't made any fucking good music or done anything good for, to show for it. Fuck that guy. Do what you want to do. We're not using that. Maybe let's just see what we can do. Again, Omnisphere is a little good bucket of tools. It's got a lot of good stuff in here. I'm just going to do a little half-assed choir thing though. I don't want to go too heavy into it because you can, again, human voices are so hard to replicate. If you don't actually have someone doing it. So just go human voice, choir. I wonder if this one will work. Oh yeah. Sounds like I've gone to church. Righty. Oh yeah, that's right, I changed the note. By the way, I don't know how to write chords to save my life either. And when I was playing guitar, and I was playing guitar for 8 years, like I said before, I could not do chords. So I don't know, questionable guitar player. But I don't know, I just draw it out and I can hear if it sounds not right. So just in case people are going, oh, you meant to put the note there, what's going on? I do it. Good enough to me. It's probably all completely wrong. I'm hungover as well, so don't blame me. just all these ideas just keep coming at me at the moment. Hold on. What do we got? Come on, give me something. Good. For some reason I just had like a random idea in my head to kind of try and like call response to these things. So this is fucking sick. And then we're going to do we're going to stop everything there. I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll just change the sound of it though. That's the same sound. Actually, that'd be cool if we did this. Come on, man. I wonder if it's going to go in actual... What? Hold on a minute. See, learning time. If anyone knows how to speed up that thing, the tremolo. Oh no. Would have been a good idea. I've got a feeling it's got to do with the LFOs, but I don't really tell you what they do. Unless I'm just blind right now. So it might sound a bit weird. If it was quicker, would be cool. Instead of trying to work that out for the next 45 minutes, maybe we'll just try something else. And I'm going to use that noise in something else too. See, accidents happen all the time. Look at me. That's a cool little noise, and that will add to the ambience that I want. It's a cool little thing. I mean, it's not what I generally make, but I just thought I'd do a video on it because people can take their own shit from it, so... So let's use this thing, see what we can do with it. bit confused at the moment. all sounding the same. That's got to be up here. It's better. Love it. Cool. Maybe we can add this in over here too, very lightly. If it's even working. Sick. So a good little plugin to do this sort of stuff. I don't know if many people do it. Endless Smile. I'm just going to put it before my chain, but usually you plan it in the middle of your chain somewhere. It's a cool little plugin by Data Life. And what it does is this. Like really thins some stuff out. So you can create a bit of contrast between, you know, sections, or so you can talk over your music. So we'll just grab a bit of a sweep here just to see what happens. So just really tighten it up a bit. And also grab an EQ8. Let's put that, say, at 200. Let's put this one, number 4, at, say, oh god, 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 should be sweet. And I just want to automate the gains coming into this section. Just drop them, I don't know, 5 decibels. Who knows? That could do. Maybe put a bit more of a slopey on it. This one, same thing-ish. Alright. So I want to put some big sort of chords there. So this is going to be the fun bit. Alright, grab a lead now. I know I had that lead before, I don't want to use that one though, so let's go new lead, grab these. Why not? Just go straight back into Spire. It's got good stuff, Spire. I don't know, it's kind of one of my go-tos, especially at the moment. It's just, you know, got some real good shit in there. And this bank in particular, I don't even know what it's called, but as you can tell, I've got a tremendous amount of banks, which all of them don't work. Nearly 40% of them will crash Ableton, so that's good. But stick to what you know is good. So let's just maybe use that as a little starting point. little reverse sweep into the old little break thingy. See, that's what I'm about the pitching. I don't know why it does it. It's so annoying. We'll grab the stutter tool. I don't know, do something like this. Not thinking too much about it. Auto filter. Grab an auto pan as well. I don't know, just do different stuff, do interesting stuff. And then, that's the amount, is it? Whoops. Yeah, so... Cool. Alright. Ready for the cool stuff. Righto. So, I'm just going to grab that. What we're going to do is we're going to essentially turn these into chords. I'm going to use another piece of hardware at the moment. The Virus TI Snow. Now, this is a touch and go chance that it's going to work properly, and I'm hoping it does. This thing is great, and they are awesome, but because of how they were built a certain way, which I'm not going to go into, it's just unstable. Comes off real glitchy sometimes, so I'm just going to move this over. Praise the Lord Jesus, it works. Alright. Again, chords, who knows? I don't even like the way that sounds. Should have done this a bit cleaner before, because now I'm paying for it. You know, scratch that. I'm just going to do doubles because it's going to take too long for me to do it. Try and mimic the pitch bend. one to a different release time. Get that out. Let's print this for bang. All right. Again, it's another thing that you have to print. You can't use multi-channels on this one. So, oops. Something at the tar. Alright, should probably let that go on longer, but go. Come through, fade that in, playing the same notes. Again, technically I should re-record the whole thing again, but you know what? Recordings don't grow on trees. So that's the first one. Just layer it up a bit. So you can go pretty crazy with this. I sometimes go pretty crazy with it. I just want to get it sounding half decent. So I'm just going to go through a couple more presets. I reckon that could be cool, but maybe down an octave with both. Just raising some of the mids, dropping some of the highs. Alright, that's good for me. Oh my god, didn't mean that. Sweet. Alright, just fade that in. Cool. Sounding nice and full at the moment. Not really full, sorry, but nice and ambient at least. See what else we can add in there. Still got the Moog sub layer to add in there. Got to remember that. So we don't want to put anything too crazily low. But something that's going to give a bit of punch now, I'd say. Can go for another like chord layer, but could work. Could do. See how that one rolls. Do as well is double the actual synth up to Bit of phasing. Sounds alright to me. Doing a very half-assed sort of job at this, by the way. Or just to keep you updated. I don't know. I get really finicky about this sort of stuff, and I could be here for a long time just trying to fix certain things. So. Throw the sub bass in. Now I'm going to copy the same sort of thing here, but cut them up so they're a bit more stabby, you know. I'll just do this. This. Whoops. That's what we want. Time consuming little bits. I'm about to fall asleep too. Oh, what is going on here? Come on, you rat. Oh, the fades. What are they doing? Bum, bum, bum. This thing in my head all the rest of the day. So, bass is done. It's not extending out. Can you believe that? Hold on. Sweet. And then that's where you kind of go into your little drum roll, I would say. I don't know if it ends on the right part that it needs to. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? They don't need to be there. Add some effects and shit. So... So practically, I would usually go through and mix all these a lot more in depth and a lot more better to make things fit. Like I said, halfway through this is not a mixing tutorial or anything. It's just me jamming and you guys watching. So, if I was super, super serious about something like this, I would have gone through and mix these down a little bit more. But yeah. Freeze track. Let's freeze this one up. And there we go. So, delete the VST now. It's good to save space and freeze tracks and flatten. If you know you're not going to use it any more than what you need to, I feel like it's a good way to save on CPU. It's good that it's running at 8 at the moment. 25. But yeah, for some reason, sometimes my thing just runs up to 90. So it's good to save some CPU. And I can't actually hear them. I can't actually hear a lot of these things. So I'm just going to delete them. So that's a kind of mid layer, I would say, this one here. So this little saw sort of section. This thing is more of obviously a top layer-ish. But then you've got the superstores. Oh my god, superstores. Playing too much COD. Super saws. So... just want to grab the old compressor. Let's try and get this a bit pluckier. Compressors, I'm not a massive whiz with them, so if you're judging me, fuck you. What I might actually do is doing one more saw layer Just bring that back. I just deleted the channel for it. Do one more saw layer, hopefully to give it a little bit more, and then group them together and see what we can clean up roughly. Say roughly very lightly. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. So that's going to go right in the bin, and we're going to go to. Let's have a backup. Where's Nexus at? Nexus isn't. Is it here or am I blind? It is not there, is it? Yeah, it's not there. Plug in. Open this up. Use this one. Not to mention the stereo image is probably really bad on this. Like I said at the start, if you're watching from the start or haven't skipped anything or whatever, mix it on headphones. Don't usually do that. So it's a bit tough. No, it's not tough, but it's kind of pushing it a bit to get the cleanest result for me. A bit of a Superstore. Superstore here. I'll go talking about Superstore again. Superstore type of vibe. Did I just delete it? I just deleted it. Good on you. And I'd probably go through and change some notes in the chords in each individual one, just to give it a bit of, like, I don't know, sort of a sadder tone in that sort of sense. Yeah, I mean, it's gone for a long time, this video now, so. Roughly, that's decent. to crank this volume up a bit, this part. Cool. I mean, I think this is getting a bit towards the end of this now. I mean, there's not much really to add. I don't know, experiment a little bit. Maybe add the guitars under this. Nah, could work, but nah, not today. Maybe the tonal stuff. Cool. Add some more little. Currently got a cat running over my desk, so if it's yelling at you, it's not my problem. Just trying to think what else I can put in there. I mean, like, you don't want to flood it too much. Like, I think I've probably gone a bit hard, but just want to kind of show you a bit of, what opportunities you could possibly take with it all. From here, I mean, maybe do some stuff like some supports for the synth, like the chords, maybe thing. What would I use? I can do top kicks, maybe, just to make it look a bit more. Make it sound a bit more punchier. Possibly, I don't know. Might work, might not work. Oops. Come on. So maybe just take that random knocking sound out of it. It doesn't sound like a whole bunch, but I mean, like, it actually works quite a bit. Also, white noise stabs too. They work quite well. If I can find just a normal white noise stab. Good, because it's got a little flicker at the start of it as well, so that will help it even more. Maybe we do something like this. Just see how it sounds. It kind of adds to that drop clap also. Obviously sounds a bit loud at the moment, so we'll adjust the volume in a sec. Grab this, throw it over here, grab that, whack it over there, go like this, whoosh, grab that, smash that, yeah, get rid of that, and we're ready for a party. Just to give it a bit more like initial hit in a sense. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But it doesn't work as great as I thought it would here. But Let's have a look, see if we can actually grab any of these and make it any better. I don't know. Might not work again. Let's not use that. Obviously, that's going to catch the peaks. It's not what we want. I'm actually going to try something. I'm a bit curious. What if we use amp on one of the layers? Maybe that one. I don't know. It's going to make it sound pretty shit, but very shit. But it does give it that, you know, that big click sort of thing. So maybe we can shape it and put it somewhere else. And what I'm going to try and do is put it at the tone, like the root note. So see if we can work it. Just sort of boost that area a bit. I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's do a quick run through of what we've got. I mean, not too bad for a bit of time, but let's have a look. Cool. It sounds alright. Sounds a little bit on the high end. Probably a lot on the high end. I think the only other thing I would probably add is a bit of one of these. We don't really have one of these yet. Let's see what this one sounds like. And then also impact. I don't know. I've got a couple of ideas what we could do, but I mean, we could also be here all day and do that. So. That was the worst cut off I've ever done in my life. So what we want to do is just do that. Get rid of that. Completely get rid of that. And I'm just going to kind of really bring it up high pitch to increase a kind of a pressure kind of situation. I don't know, it just feels like there's a lot of pressure going on. to square one. Use cashmere impacts. Like that. There we go. Your beauty. And also as well, we can go sub drop. Lockdown sub drop. Reversed for some reason. If you haven't gone and gotten that sample pack yet, or the sample packs that I have made, go and do it. I mean, it's very, very simple as just go and do it. No, it's good how these things are laid out. You know, sub drops are laid out by key. I haven't seen, no other real sample packs that are laying out sub drops by key. That's apart from Cashmere. Good on you. But look at that, you know, how you have to kind of know what's going on there. Sub drops everywhere, but there's no keys to them. Stuff like that just to make things a lot easier throughout the whole pack, you know, keys and numbers. So let's get this going. Cool. All right, sweet. Well, let's have one more listen over. And I think that is it. Drums, build, fucking, yeah, let's go. All right, let's sick. Look, that was cool. I might do more like that. I don't know, just Sunday. You know, not really doing much more today, so I might as well just throw some piece of material together like this. And, yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little journey. Subscribe, please. Right, just let me know what you want to see. There's been a few things. I just didn't want to make super short 2-minute videos on how to grab a Cashmere kick and a Cashmere bass and put it together, and there's your minimal kick and bass. I want to do some stuff that's a bit more in depth, that a lot of, you know, people kind of aren't sharing. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know what you want. I'm keen to make some more videos. It's been a good process. So, that is that. I'll let you guys get on with your day. Sweet. I'll chat to you soon. Peace.